Thanks, Aaron. Since we've now talked about how you're going to get to Cabo and where you're staying when you get there, let's talk about what you can do on your $400 budget for all your excursions and eating out plans. Choosing something to do can be a little tricky, but you have many options. If you decided to travel with the cruise line, you can always book excursions through them. This is a more pricier option, but it is more organized and a very safe way to go, since the cruise line won't go through anybody that they don't want to leave a bad impression on their guests. Another way to go, if you are staying in a hotel, is to walk along the beach or go to any Walmart or supermarket they have inside and look for people who sell the excursions specifically. On the beach, these will be the people with all the jet skis and all the boats that'll have you do snorkeling or boat rides. They'll get you set up right away, and they want you to get on the thing as fast as possible because they want to make sure the boats aren't just sitting there and they're not making money. The places such as the supermarkets and other malls and stuff that you can go to are things that you can do outside of the beach, and outside of those things is planning zip lining or more intense snorkeling or scuba diving and also fishing. But no matter where you go in Cabo, you can always find something and always find someone to book through. Just remember that if you're going through the local people and not the cruise line, you can always negotiate the price. They give you their top dollar price, but you can always bring down $10 to $15 and get a deal with them, or even include transportation or food in order to get the better deal. Next, when thinking about where to eat, there are also a lot of supermarkets and you can make your own food, but the best places to go are along the beach. There's a lot of people that go to these places. There's usually a lot of tourists, so you will never feel out of place or feel like you don't belong. There's a lot of different bars, such as El Squid Row and Senor Frogs, that a lot of celebrities have gone to, and you can see a whole wall of Rihanna and Drake and people who have gone to these places before, and it's really cool to see the history and see how crazy they get at night. But the food and the drinks are usually very affordable. They always have deals, you can get tacos and then a bucket of beer for $20 or something. So just always make sure you're looking for the deals they offer that day. And make sure that if you bring your money, you always need to bring cash because not everyone takes debit and credit, that you need to go to an exchange rate place and get them to give you pesos instead of dollars, because usually the Mexican people like to take the pesos over the American dollars. Just remember that pesos are a lot cheaper than they are with American dollars. So you might think 5 pesos is a lot to tip, but it's actually not. It's $1. So you just have to be aware of the rates and make sure that you're tipping to keep your people happy. But no matter where you decide to eat, it'll always be delicious, and it'll be people you remember because they love to make the tourists happy. Finally, just remember that you need to bring your cash, lots of sunscreen, and have tons of fun. I'm going to pass my sunglasses off to Blake, who will go over all of our key points we had for our trip to Cabo. Here you go, Blake.